Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the last portion of episode 5 of Pawns and Patrons. Where were we? We had just heard some interesting tidbits of opportunities that exist in the world for our patrons to make good on some knowledge that they just learned. Petrov,
Yes.
how do you assemble the pawns for a mission off into the fetid swamp Duday on the border with Mordland?
I'm not gonna go myself. I don't even want people to know that I left the burrow.
Indeed.
So I do wash myself, by the way, when I come back, because that's the ritual. But I do it in secrecy, and then I put dirt all over me to pretend like I never left. That's the trick. The dirt is on the floor -7. People don't know that. And yeah, I think I would send my second in command to go assemble the people. She's much nicer as well. It's the daughter of my fallen past second in command.
There's a second in command lineage.
Yes, there is. She's the second in command. Let me see. Where did I put the info about her? Oh my god, I have too much text.
I have this problem all the time.
I have so many notes now. Her name is the daughter of Feech, my trusted assistant to the house of Teotihuacan.
Amazing.
I've been watching The Office lately, so yeah. So the assistant to the house of Teotihuacan, the daughter of Feech, goes and gathers the pawns that she heard did bring down the Lord of Chaos, because she heard they did good. So she's gonna go try and assemble them for this quest.
You have like a standing arrangement with these other patrons that you can each like borrow each other's pawns for achieving the goals that you have, or what?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So where does everybody assemble in the burrow? During this delivery of information.
I don't think I would get them to come to the burrow, actually. Okay. Only the people of the burrow know where the burrow is.
Got it.
So no, we would assemble at just like some shady, back alley. That's like the spot.
Cool.
Is this your people or is this all of us?
It's all of you.
That's everyone. So like let's like build a little adventuring group here. Everybody who's going to go on the adventure, why don't we just move them down into the adventure box, which is bright green and nope.
Still have the city map.
I'm still on the city map too.
Yeah, we're all on the city map.
Wait. I can fix this. Perfect.
Do we get to decide who we send? Like, we still have that choice as like players, not patrons?
Yeah. Each player gets to choose who they're sending.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it would be irresponsible to send a child. So here comes Sky.
Okay.
Let's see. Who do I send? Gonna send the Stretch today.
Of course.
Well, I mean, we're going to the swamp. Of course, Stretch is going. I think the other two are gonna stay behind to help out at the prison a little bit longer before adventuring another time. And I guess I'll bring 2 level 0 pawns.
Yeah.
Pawns.
So for this adventure, you're permitted to bring up to 2 levels of characters. So either 2 level 1 or a level 1 and 2 level 0 or 4 level 0. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we can roll new level 0s?
Absolutely.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Ho ho.
All right. Well, Agnes is going to go because she has to make it up to, of course, her patron and the graciousness that Valerie has showed her. So she'll be going to earn her keep.
Excellent. And Anna, Babs and Fran either or neither?
I'm debating. I think Babs wants to practice her newfound magic.
Cool.
So I'll send her.
Cool.
Fran has already just donated a giant treasure to her patron, so she's hoping that can hold off for a while she sets up the horses.
Mhm.
And then I'll bring 2 level 0s.
Okay, cool. Then what is it? Is it? Let's see. How do we roll for new characters? I forgot this.
Exciting.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you should all have a macro bar that has a button called Charge N.
No.
Mm-mm.
It has not been made available to the players.
Let's take a look at this. It's in bar,
but it
show
is under
macro bar.
macros. Do we have to add it personally?
Yeah, I wonder if you have to show macro quick bar. So if you go to macros and then check the show macro quick bar checkbox, does it show up then?
I got it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I press it for posterity?
I don't have it. Oh, show chair charge in bar. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see it.
If you do go into macros,
Yeah, I did it, but
and then on the macros menu, under name, is Chargen and Oakwell.
yeah, it does a little, like, it opens up a spot, but the button doesn't show up. It's super weird. I get like the shadow of
You got to
the
check the
That
box for
happened-
charge in as well.
Yeah, 2 boxes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you gotta
Oh,
check
I got it.
Charge
I got it.
in bar and then check show macro quick bar. Okay, awesome. So Anna, this is your first character. Jen, this is your first character.
Survived the spider bite.
Rachel.
Raised by wolves. Yes.
Raised by wolves. Oh, this is a noble.
Oh!
Got our first
She
noble.
doing it.
The nice thing about having a noble available is, like, you can funnel money to them that they don't get taxed for, and then they give it back to people. So yeah.
No taxerino. I don't like that. She better give me all that damn
Our
money.
second
Noble
character.
who was raised by wolves?
Yep. That's the birth auger. isn't
She's
it?
the main
Wow.
character, guys, of
Oh, damn.
this anime.
Chicken butcher.
Chicken butcher.
Very specific.
Yeah, it reminds me of, what was it? Chicken mom?
Chicken mother.
Chicken
Yeah.
mother, yeah. Are they a relative of Chicken Mother?
Maybe.
So let's see. I'm gonna just move these characters into these folders. So we've got Anna number 7, Anna number 8, Jen number 6 and number 7. Number 7. Neal number 8. And then Rachel number 7 and 8. So
No
it
frogs,
looks like
huh?
Neal, I need one more from you.
Yes.
Roll a frog. Roll a frog.
Yeah, clearly.
No.
Nope.
Who did we get? Female human squire, born on the battlefield. Wow, look at those rolls, though. Good rolls. 5 hit points. Holy shit. 31 copper pieces. This
doesn't
woman is a
sound like-
paragon of her species. All right, fantastic. Then each of you can drag 2 tokens from in the center here into your little boxes, and we can assign them. Which one is this one, Neal? Number 8 or number 9?
This
Go
one is
ahead.
the squire. This one is the gardener.
All right. Yeah, Neal number 8 is the gardener. So let's see. Represents character Neal number 8. Oh wow. Save settings. Neal number 8 is Kate. Edit. Use selected token. Save. Fantastic. That's incredible. She's got leaves in her hair. And then
Mm-hmm.
Neal number 9. Nameplate, save, edit, use. Excellent. And then, Rachel, which one of your characters is a top knot person?
That is number 7.
I guess it's actually
Royal
Ponytail.
Noble raised by wolves.
Yep. Seltzer number 7, nameplate, HP, 1 hit point. Fantastic.
Oh, baby.
Use token, and then Seltzer number 8, 4 HP. Not too bad. Excellent. Anna, tell me about Girl with Bangs.
Girl with bangs is the scribe.
Girl with Bangs is the scribe. Anna number 7. Cool.
And hair in the wind is the chicken butcher.
Fantastic. There we go. Use token save. Yep, cool. Hair in the wind is chicken butcher. Anna number 8. Nameplate HP 3. Awesome save. Make sure that's as token. And then finally we've got Jen.
Mm-hmm.
You needed to grab 2 characters as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bringing my level 0, Beskri and Lurjui.
Yeah, so what I need you to do is take 2 tokens from the middle here.
Oh,
Represent Beskri.
sorry
and
about
Lurjui,
that.
And then we'll move them on down.
So Lurjui, the jeweler. Wait, was it a woman or a man? Or what? I didn't note if they were male or female or
Let's see.
non-binary.
Woman.
Female jeweler, female Lurjui, and the second one was the person. Female human scribe. Okay, they're both girls. Okay. So we got a jeweler lady called Lurjui. I think I'm gonna take her. I don't know. She has a fancy hat.
Fantastic.
So I'm kind of feeling it. And then the scribe Beskri, who looks like a scribe. I think I'll take this one. The scribe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move her into your little box over here.
Yeah.
With, red rat and gravel.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Lurjui. Set up that token.
They both have like fancy hats for some reason. Both of them.
So Lurjui, and then this one is going to be Beskri.
Yeah.
Okay. Nameplate, HP.
Yeah, one of them has pretty good HP. Lurjui has 4. So that sounds like someone that can resist a single hit, which is really
There you
good.
go.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2.
Maybe 2. Well, I mean, maybe they would die at the second one, but...
Let's see. I'm putting the colors that correspond to each of you. Fantastic. D is... that is Neal's character. Kate is also Neal's character. Are you bringing both of them, Neal?
I thought, is it 3 people total? Yes, then I'll bring them both.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Then, let's see. Anna is purple. We'll put that color on there. Are you bringing Anna number 7 and number 8 with you, Anna?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Then we have our adventuring party. So wow, how many players is this? 6, 12. The 12 of you meet with the second in command of the burrow, in this dank, fetid alleyways where all the buildings are sort of like leaning against each other, and like one of them is leaning way out over the alleyway. Someone throws out a chamber pot down the street, and you're all very glad that you weren't standing close to that. Jen, what does the second in command deliver as the charge to these 12 adventurers? What's the requirement?
I should have taken better notes. Petrov has summoned you, and your patrons have complied in lending you for the cause. Today you will be deployed to hopefully upset the Overlord by interfering with their mission. Some knights have been deployed by the Overlord to go get some wizard, and your quest will be to get to the wizard first, gather the goods, bring them back to Petrov, and you can keep anything else you find for yourself and for your patrons. I mean, for your patrons only.
Yes.
She's a little she's close to a patron, but she also knows how it is. Yes, for your patrons only. So yeah, that's your mission. May Bugbebills watch over you. I heard he's really trending right now.
Fantastic.
And don't forget one last thing. Petrov insisted. Here's a list of things that he recommends you and your patrons gather for your own survival when the end of the world comes. You wouldn't want to be caught behind.
So you pass out a list to each of the people.
Yeah.
Now, specifically, the article that Petrov knows that Augusta Rebay had in her possession is the Eldritch Scroll of Zokar Zan.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Are you asking them to bring that specifically, or are you like, bring me everything that you can find of this wizard? You can keep anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm asking for like everything the wizard involves. Like I do mention the scroll specifically, but I ask for anything on the wizard to be brought back to Petrov.
Awesome. Have you told these poor hapless pawns anything about where they might look to find Augusta?
Yes, of course. In the swamps, the swamp of Duday, Strej. You probably know where that is.
Yes.
I believe Strej shall lead the way.
Strej has some additional information about Swamp Duday, which is that two things. One, the only current inhabitants in Swamp Duday live in a mud hut village in the east of the swamp called Blabuton. Do you know anyone who lives there, Strej? Do you have any like friends or contacts or acquaintances there?
I think I would. I feel like that's kind of the origin of the Duday lineage. So I probably have a couple cousins over there.
Cool.
And relatives. I expect that we will be meeting more of the Frage.
Do you want to like generate a person that you know there?
Sure.
Cool.
His name is, oh no, should have thought about it. I had an idea 2 days ago and I forgot about its name. It was so good.
Please roll 1d10.
9. I think it's a noble. It's a noble Frage.
This individual's name is Frogworst.
Frogewurst.
Pardon me, Frogworst.
Okay, Frogewurst, yes. I know
Yeah,
Frogewurst.
so you know a person named Frogworst, and then roll 2d6 plus your personality modifier. And this will tell us like what your current relationship with Frogworst is.
Let me see. Personality. Ooh, okay. Oh, 6.
6. Your current relationship with Frogworst is not so good.
Yeah.
What was it that caused a falling out between Strej and Frogworst?
It's because when Frush Duday, the original Frush, left the group, Strej said that they would totally be okay on their own and that they would meet up a couple days later. And as you know, Frush Duday did not make it through, so Frushworth is really, really upset about that.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's see. I need to make notes. Mm-hmm. So...
But like, Frush Duday didn't even like Frushworth. I know Frush Duday. Frushworth is the worst.
It's right in the name.
Frushworth in Blobuton in Swamp Duday. Relationship is strained because of Strej's failure to protect Roge.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking. Fantastic. All right, then the second piece of information that you have, Strej, is that Swamp Duday flooded over the years. And so much that was once above the ground has sunk into the swamps. But the ancestral home of Clan Duday, which is called Hall Duday, used to reside in the heart of the swamp itself.
I guess we'll be able to sleep there.
Totally. Very welcoming, abandoned, sunken hall.
Yes.
Excellent. Then with that all sorted, I think it's time to do outros, but next time we'll see if anybody wants to do any shopping before we head out on adventure. And then 2, we will head off into the depths of Swamp Duday.
This time for
characters are
real.
So exciting.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Thank you all for playing some fun D&D today. I know it was lots of bookkeeping and seeing new characters, but that was lots of fun for me.
It was lore deepening.
Yeah, exactly. And why don't we go around the table, let everybody who's watching at home hear how they can find out more of us, see more of us, and what we're up to. So let's start with Anna. Tell us about yourself.
Well, you can follow my stream at Anna Prosser, or you can also find me at Anna Prosser everywhere else, including annaprosser.com. As far as shows, my next one will be Echoes of Eternity, which is a Star Wars role-playing show on Monday, which is on this channel. On Tuesday, I'll be at Knights of Evening Star on the D&D channel. And on Friday, I'll be doing Extra Brains, which is a brainstorming talk show where you can submit questions, ideas, topics, anything that you'd like a few extra brains on. And DJ Wheat and I will try to lend our brain power to whatever you need. I also have been excessively obsessed with the Pokemon trading card game, and I will probably be streaming that as well. So if you are someone who either likes that game or would like to see it or knows how to tell me how to build a deck, I would appreciate you coming and stopping by. And if you want none of that but would like to see cute dog pics, I recommend you follow Happy Niski on Instagram. I tag Neal.
Hey everybody, you can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu all the time, sometimes. And we will be having a new series launching next Friday. It's a spiritual successor to Fatal One. It's called Deadly Dungeon. It's a 5th edition dungeon crawl that is too big for any one party to do and too deadly for any one party to survive. So it's more of a community event where different groups come together, put together a team, try and get as deep into the dungeon as possible, and if they get far enough, they might advance like the save point, and then a next team, and learning from the former team's mistakes, can then go and try and continue from, you know, wherever they managed to get to, but not like as far. You know, you got to clear an entire level at a time.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so it'll just be a bunch of people working together, trying to advance the dungeon, pick up clues about what might be at the bottom of the dungeon and what you might be fighting along the way, and it'll be a community event to beat this whole thing. So that starts next Friday at, I can get you a time that I should have had already if I was a professional like Anna or Seltzer, at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, which everyone knows how to convert to and from.
That's the...
Google knows.
What do you mean about then Stephen and I not being professional.
You guys are great. You guys are great. But they do a
Hold on
lot
a
of
minute.
presenting. You know, they're used to like having to.
Yeah, I just got that professional confirmation, which I don't think I earned at all, but
Just Anna then. Sorry. I'll tag Jen.
All right, so unprofessionally, you can follow me at LiveandPink on Twitter. And on Twitch, I stream every Tuesday at around 10 p.m. Eastern Time, different games. Right now, we're playing Portal 2, a little bit of Stardew Valley. That are kind of the two main things right now. And I'll probably do Life is Strange at some point, the prequel or something. Anyway, so yeah, you can follow me for that. And I just want to shout out to my fellow party members and everybody watching this show. It's really fun. So I shout out to fun and enjoyment of sharing this with you guys. And I tag Rachel.
thank you guys
Ever so professional.
No pressure.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I had a wonderful time role-playing alongside my favorite companions in yet another adventure in Pawns and Patrons. I'm so excited you got to meet our patrons today, actually. They've been lurking in the shadows, and I think they're all pretty cool. I know everyone's put a lot of work in their patrons as well, so I'm interested to see how they affect the plot going forward. I also roleplay on Wednesdays in Red Sky City. It's a Cyberpunk 2044 RP. And that is on this channel, twitch.tv/seltzer for me, and also on twitch.tv/dnpeak for Do Not Peak. We have a lot of fun. If you're wondering where we're at, you can catch up on the Do Not Peak Twitter, a bunch of our recaps. They're insane. It's a very technical, wild, futuristic cyberpunk show, and we do some weird shit in it. But I love that I get to experience so many different worlds through roleplay, and this is a wonderful fantasy as well, which was very calming today. So thank you all so much for that. And I'm gonna tag Steven and take us home.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks to all of you for playing an awesome game of DCC today, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. I've got all sorts of really fun stuff planned up my sleeve, so can't wait to get into this adventure. For those of you out there wondering who I am, I'm Stephen Lumpkin. You can find me on the internet at Silent Osiris. The O is 0. That's Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, etc. This is the only show that's happening on my personal Twitch channel these days. Shout out to everybody in chat today. Thank you all for hanging out and being awesome viewers and participants in the show. I do stream a 5th edition game called The Sunfall Cycle, which is Dark Souls-inspired Dungeons & Dragons over on Jesse Cox's channel, twitch.tv/JesseCox. That's every Wednesday at the same time that we run this. And I think that's it for me. I don't have anything else coming up. Most recently, if you missed it, I was on Co-Carnage's channel with DJ Wheat discussing the first book of Brandon Sanderson's The Stormlight Archives, which is called The Way of Kings. We had a 2-hour book club about that, and it was super fun. So I'm sure that's either up on Co's YouTube channel or on his Twitch VODs. So if you're into that sort of thing, you should definitely check it out. I think that's it for me. So I'll send us off by thanking you all for being awesome audience members, thanking my wonderful cast for being wonderful cast members, and saying to keep your eye on all of our Twitters because we will update you on when the next show will be in approximately 1 month. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. We'll see you next time.